Hi, John. Hi. Hi, hi. Hi from Greece. Hi from Turkey. Hi, hi. Right. Uh, just waiting for probably a little bit more people. Trying to get my monitor work for me, but I put it there. Hi, Vicky. Hi, 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 hi. Okay. Today will be the last live Facebook Live for 2020. I think I'm ready for the holiday mood now, and I think next year 2021 I will continue with live, but probably I will change it to only maybe once a month, because I think I need to make more video for YouTube. I mean, when I'm not doing live doesn't mean I'm not going to do or make anything. So I think if you are not followed or subscribed to my YouTube channel, I think you should, because I will be concentrate on YouTube more from now on, because I don't get anything from YouTube. Sorry, I don't get anything from Facebook. I mean, at least YouTube, although it's pennies, but I do get something from YouTube by you guys viewing it and watching the advertisement from there. So I think I will concentrate on YouTube next year more, and I will probably bring out more kind of elaborate figurine classes next year, and hopefully this kind of virus will leave us, and then we can do face-to-face class again. Let me have a look who's here. Hi, Donna. Hi from Spain. Hello from sunny Worthing. Oh, it's nice sunny there. I mean, it's cloudy here in London. Hi, Betty. Hi, Dee. Hi, Marie. Oh, Dipti. Unicorn. If you guys have used any of my tutorial, feel free to post it on my Chik page, and I will share it and let people see if you guys want to share it. It'd be nice to see some of your kind of projects and stuff using my tutorial. Yeah, or some feedback. I mean, I'm open for suggestion, but if it is kind of like, if you want something which is similar to the class I teach, I won't teach you online or YouTube, because it's just not fair on people who pay for my class. So that's kind of like my principle, and I try to not teach what other people teach. But it's getting really hard now because everyone is doing YouTube and live. So sometimes you come across some tutorial quite similar. So I try to not do the same. Hello from Croatia? Betty. Hello from Peru. Okay, so today is the last of the Christmas theme project. So of course it have to be a little Santa. I guess some people like Joanne have shown me her lovely Santa already. So hopefully this is not too boring for you, and you get some kind of tips or ideas from it. It will similar to my style that I always been doing, and I hope you enjoyed it. So I think we should start making it. Let me change to the table view. Okay. Right, so we are using Saracino paste again. I always use that, and I don't think I will change because I really do like it. So I will start off with a black color paste first for the boots. Hi Ava or Eva. Okay, so just have some black paste. Hi from South Africa. Okay, so same again. This is quite small in scale. Start off with a ball and then roll out like a sausage. I always start off with quite a big lump. Don't really need to really. So we'll be small body with a big head. Right, so try to round off the other side, but it does not, you don't have to. Okay. Then recipe for the paste. Dipty, I'm using Saracino. I've always used Saracino. I don't use anything else, so there's no recipe. You can just buy this and then you get it out from the tub. And if you don't have this brand at home, you can add some CMC or tallow powder to your fondant and it will harden for you, but it's just with Saracino, when you make figurines, much better. So do that, then squeeze it a bit more. Then where that curve is after that, use your finger. Give it a roll. Don't know if you can see, so it's like this. Then you push that to the top. Oh, there's a fluff there. Never mind. So you create a shape look like this. Hi Sandra. Thank you. Good to see you too. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, so you will want something like this. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Press. So something like that. Then I will bend it. There. Squeeze. Squeeze. Okay. Same again, I have simplify this center for you guys. Okay, then I will cut it off kind of like there. Slightly press it so that it's kind of wider on the top. I mean, it's a sitting down one, so as long as the front look okay, then it's fine. Then we move on to the other side. Do the same. This one might look a little bit different because I have cut it off on the end. So you want the same, so make sure you have kind of like the length next to what you're doing. Try to make them the same, but like I said, like all the other tutorials, don't worry if you can't make them exactly the same. I mean, at the end of the day, this is handmade, so squeeze, squeeze. After the slant, do a little roll on there. Squeeze the end. I mean, you see loads of people use the same method on their figurine. That's what I'm saying. It's getting really hard to do stuff which people haven't do. Right, once you are happy with it, put it next to each other to see they're kind of same size. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Do a little bit more. Then I will kind of bend it, still squeeze it, press the back, then put it next to each other, and then cut to kind of the same length, then press it a little so that it's wider on the top. Okay, so something like this. Now I'm gonna put this away. Now we move on to the pants. I have some red Saracino paste here. To save space, I put it with the white. So just soften the paste. Roll out a sausage. This time you want it a little bit like cone shape. I'm not going to spend time to get rid of the crease, so I'm going to just roll it like this because I'm not going to use the whole thing. So make sure they're kind of the same kind of width. Okay, I'm happy with that. And cut there. Right. Then I'm going to cut kind of there. It might be a bit short, but it's okay. We're making a cute one. Right, so that's that. Then we will continue with this one. Make a little bit like same width. Cut that. So always cut it and then you give yourself a clean joint. And then you put it next to that. And then kind of cut there. Oh, don't worry, you won't be able to see that. So they're slightly cone. That one because I damage it, but it's okay, you won't be able to see that. Okay, let me put this away for now. We're gonna use this again in a minute. Then, like I do before, I will always kind of use a cocktail stick. Let's see if the normal... that's okay. So what I want is just a bit coming out from the back so that I can join it to the body. Add some water. Find the middle and twist to go in. And then try to find the middle. You can see it coming out. If it is not in the center, just pull it out and put it back in again. Add some water where the joint is. And then find the middle and put it in. You don't want it come through the back. So what you want is you just want kind of that much within. So I'll press that one in. Twist, twist, twist. Okay, do the same to the other side. I was going to do a train, but then I thought, oh, you guys might find it boring, so I changed it to making a Santa. Because I think you guys like figurine more, I guess. Same again, just make sure it won't come through. Twist, twist, twist. Push it. You can put your finger there a little bit to make a little curve there. It's up to you. So it's like that. And I think we should have a bit of a crease kind of on the boot, right? Okay. Happy with that? I think. Now we will move on and get some white. I have just microwaved this for a few seconds, so this is quite nice and soft. So same again. Roll out a sausage. And then you don't want it thick, so. And then after you've done that, it's quite sticky on my hand because it's been in the microwave, so it's quite warm. So you want to be kind of the width that you want. But then what we're going to do is I'm going to put some corn flour on it so that it won't stick on my finger. I'm going to roll it out a bit more because then I can put it aside and we can use it for other part. There's lots of fluff on there today. Okay, then now I am going to just slightly press it. Oh, Christine, thank you. Yes, have a really nice Christmas as well. Hi from Peru. Hi. Okay, now because there's fluff there, so I'm choosing the bit which is less fluff. So I still want it kind of like thick, like this. Then I will kind of like from the edge there to there. I'm not going to be bothered with the back. So what I am going to do is I'm going to cut it kind of there. Then I will thin the end like this. Then I will add some water. You can add it on there or on here. It's no difference. Oh. You will notice it's already kind of flat on the back because the fondant, the modeling paste is touching the table. So if you don't want your figurine flat, just like I always say, put it on the foam. So you don't want it to kind of stop on the table, right? The look. So you kind of like squeeze it to the back, but I don't want the back to be thick. That's why I cut it thin and thin it at the end there. So on the side, the white is still going into the table. Right, do the other side. This one is already kind of flattened. Same again. Cut it just a titch longer than you should. Then just flatten the end. Add some water. And then just put it on. Okay. So I think they're too perfect. What I'm going to do is I have, where is it gone? Oh, there. Just put some cocktail stick together. I mean, you don't have to have so many, but I got these. I was making something else like a grass texture, and then I just left them like this. So have this. Then what you want to do is you just pop them. To be honest, I don't really like the look of it. I don't know if you have this phobia. I have this phobia. It's not as bad now than used to. I think what it triggered is I was looking at something on Facebook, and then somehow there's a picture come up, and then it triggered my phobia. You know, like things that repeated and with loads of holes. Oh, honestly, it gone through a bad time. But now, I mean, I'm still not okay with it, but not as bad. So like this. I don't know if you can see. I think you can. So this is a much quicker way to kind of make some sort of texture. Just be careful, don't mark your boot or your trousers. I'll mark it there. Okay, I won't take too long, so just slightly do it. Okay, then now we make sure I want the feet kind of like this, so before it dry, make sure we kind of slightly turn them. Okay, then we will grab some rag again. Oh, thank you, Joanne. Nikki, yes, that's the word, but I can't pronounce it. But thank you. Yes, at some point I really hate it. I was so scared of it. I think I need a bit more actually. So we are making a body. So get some red paste, and then try to get rid of all the crease. Okay. You see I got some black on the paste now, but it's okay. Right, okay, the crease I am going to have it on the bottom, so I'm not going to be taking time to do anymore. So roll it out into kind of like a sausage. Something like that, I guess. And you want to flatten it. Yes, this center doesn't have a belly. You want it quite kind of flat. And you want it kind of like the width of your leg. Yeah. So something like that. Okay. Happy with that? Now I am going to kind of place them in the right place. So now I don't want it to come off. Maybe I do this way so that I have a longer lengthwise. Yes. Okay, so I am going to put the body kind of there. Make sure you have all your crease kind of not showing. So I am happy there. So now I am going to get a stick. So make sure, same again, always have your stick to the base of the thing you're making, and I think I'm going to cut it there. So I have a little bit of stick for the head. Put that aside. Then you know what, I'm going to poke it through first. Right. Okay. Then you want to kind of poke the hole where you want to be. Make sure it's straight. Oh, it looks straight to me. Then before you put it in, add some water. Put it back. Where's the hole? Oh, there. Hey, how come it's so tall now? Neck. And then, yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, now we are going to... Right now you need to double check. If I poke it in, it is too long. So at this point you definitely need to cut it. Okay, so it's just to prevent when you pick it up, it kind of falling apart. So I'll cut it there. That'll do. I mean, if you accidentally cut it too short, don't worry, just pull it out from there a little bit and then stick it in, it will still work. Okay, now I will add some water there. If your paste is really dry, ideally you add the water on and then let it sit on the paste for a little bit and then it will stick better. Right, okay. Think like that. Push it in, make sure it's against the paste. Same again, things will move a little, but don't worry, once it dries, it will settle. Right, you make sure your joint is stick together. Then now we are going to, I'm going to draw a line. This is a cheat as well again. I'm going to draw a line first. Right, so. And then on the side you overlap, just slightly use your Dresden tool, kind of do a little, I don't know if you guys can see it because it's the lighting or anything, but It's just a joint. Right. Let me put that away. Oh, hello from Peru. Another person from Peru. Hello, hello. Right, then you want to grab yourself some red paste. Well, hopefully this is enough. I'm not sure. I think it's enough. Maybe just get a little bit more, just in case, right? Okay. I mean, if you want this center to have a belly, then you will have to do this differently. But as I say, this is a simplify center we are doing. Okay, so I'm just trying to get it to the width. What we're doing is we're trying to make the bottom half of the jacket. It's like a skirt, but it's not a skirt, you know what I mean? You don't want it too thin. You kind of want it it have some sort of volume to it. You don't want it paper thin, basically. Let's see if this is long enough. Nope. Okay, so whenever it's not long enough and I don't have enough paste, I fold it in half and then I'll roll it again. Well, now I hope it's wide enough. Let's see. Okay, definitely long enough. So now I am going to cut it. The top, you will need to kind of thin it. So you need to thin the top, but thick on the bottom. So I normally just roll on the side like this, and then I'll give it a straight cut. I think it needs to be thinner, so I give it a roll. And you want the thickness on this side. Oh, that side is not long enough, I think. Let's make it longer. And then probably try to cut it the same length. I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter really. Okay. Let's see. Well, what I need to do is I need to cut the end there, make it straight. Whoa. Right, this is what I want. I want to make the hem of the jacket, and I want it kind of on the waistline. So you will start off like that, and then you want to make sure it's kind of like the same kind of length. Okay, let me get some water. Once you are happy with it, then you add some water where you're going to stick. I'm not going to stick the bottom, I'm going to leave the bottom open. Right, once you reach there, you want it slightly overlap. So just checking where it is. Then you can use the scissors or you can use a cutter and then cut it towards the middle. And then make sure you get rid of the fray. Like that. Okay. I think it's okay. I mean, if you find like you want it kind of out a bit, it look better. So drag it out. Like that. Okay. Then now we are going to the leg has slightly moved, but it's okay. Okay, then we have some of this made earlier on, but obviously it's not long enough. I got some red on my hand. Think it can be thinner. So you can stretch it, make sure it's long enough. Yep, it's quite good. I want it kind of same half length. Vicky, good night. Yeah, you can watch it anytime. It will be on Facebook. Okay, because I want it thinner than the boot one. So, just going to cut it there. And add water along there. Okay, round off the edges. And then same again. When it arrives there, cut that. Same again, round off the edges. And then put it there. Okay. And then because that is kind of closer to the body, in case you damage it, I mean you can still use these, but then you just have to be extra careful. I'm not going to do all round. I'll do that after. So I'll just do the front for now, in places that you can see. Okay. Then now we are going to get some black paste and roll out his belt. Ah, I forgot that I put the paste which is connect to the camera. I was like, why the camera keep moving? Now I know. Okay. You don't want it too thin. You want to have a kind of like a some sort of, I don't know, do you call it volume, thickness to it? Thicker veil, I guess. And then put that away, I guess. I mean, you can put the buckle on later, but I'm not going to put the buckle on. So that I can just move on to the arms. So that kind of go there, and then kind of go around. So then, use a scissors or you can use a knife. Cut off the end. Make sure where they touch each other have water there. And then do that. Benson, you're funny. Okay, then now we are going to move on to the arm. So we're going to use red again. Do I have enough for the head? I think I do. Okay, so move that over there. Draw a ball, get rid of all the crease. With the arm, you can have it similar size to the leg because it's kind of like a thick jacket, right? But I'm going to have it just thinner. So what you want is you want kind of like from there to waist and then bit there. So always have the kind of the elbow where the waistline is kind of there. Do the same to the other side. Then we will kind of make the black off. Is it black gloves? Does he wear black gloves? Or white gloves? Don't know. I'll make a black gloves then. It's okay. Right. Kind of do the same. Like that. Stick to my hand. Corn flour. Then flatten that side. I'm doing two at the same time again. Like that. Then get the knife. Like that. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Brenda. It's okay. I am making black glove now because I got the paste already. So when you guys do it, you can do different color. I saw a pink center. It's quite nice in pink as well, so you don't have to do it in red. Okay, now once you do that, round off all the edges. Tuck, tuck. Then kind of like that. Roll. Bit too thin, but it's okay. We're not going to see most of it anyway. Okay, and we cut. I mean, you can make him hold a present on his lap or some sort of stuff. So I might add a present afterward. Not sure. Right. So then, now we have done that. Like I always do in the tutorial, get yourself some sort of these. If you don't have, use the back of your paintbrush. Maybe you don't have that too, then I'll use the back of my paintbrush. It's the same. Kind of make it like that. Yep. Then I will, normally I don't add the kind of wire in between, but today I am adding it. This is 24 gauge wire, and sometimes the paper on it come apart, so just get rid of it. Don't need it. Okay. Just add some water. Probably I'll add that first then. Like that. Put it through. Pre-poke the hole on the hand. Okay, then stick the other one on. One white, one black. Funny. Hey, you can have it, how about stripes? Glove? You can have stripes, can ya? Okay, so just add water in the in the sleeves, and then obviously choose which one you want. I mean, it doesn't matter really at the same time. Right, so like that. I think black gloves is better with this one, I guess, because on the sleeve there is a white trim, I guess. Right, okay, so same again, we will get some white, give it a little white trim. Right, you want it kind of similar size or even thinner than the one you have on the body. So, and put some corn flour on because it's quite sticky. And then you can stretch it. If your paste is kind of soft, then slightly flatten it. But this time we're going to go round. So add some water to the end. So you want to join at the kind of the base of your sleeves. Okay. Cut it. Like that. Same again, you want it to join at the back of the sleeves. Right, make sure the thumb is on the right direction. It happened to me before, I make two right hand or two left hand. Like this one might be a bit thin because I have been stretching the paste, but it's okay. Okay, so halfway of the arm, it's kind of like there. You want to do a line, like the crease, then slightly press there, and then add some water. Something like this, and do the same to the other side. I am not sticking it down because I might make a present, so he might be holding a present there, or so I'm just going to leave the arm there for now. And then same again. Halfway, just some lines so that it bends naturally, and then slightly flatten that. And some water. Okay. You can hold your own hands for now. It's not sticking because the paste is dry. Okay, I'll leave it for now. I'm not going to play with it anymore because it takes some time. Okay, now I am going to add the neck. Oh, maybe I shouldn't put the paste there because it keeps on moving the camera. Okay, I'll move it here. This is Saracino Skin color, directly from top. I don't need that much, but okay, anyway. You probably won't see the neck, but I just like to do it anyway. Oh, hi, from Paris. Hi, hi. Okay, stick to my hand. You probably won't see the neck anyway, but I add it on. So add some water on there, and because we are not going to see the neck anyway, so I am going to do that, and then I am going to cut on the back. Having a scissors is quite handy, really. Okay. It's okay, you can watch it back on Facebook. Right, okay, so now we can't have it like this really, so I am going to give him a little collar. I don't know, you won't see the collar anyway, will you? But I guess I cannot have things like this. So I'll just roll it like this, and then I will. Oh, thank you for all the thumbs up. Someone is giving me a lot of thumbs up. So, I mean, this is going to be hidden underneath the beer. Same again, a cheat way to make a collar. Okay. Right, I want the shoulder a bit narrower, so I'm pressing it in. You can add buttons yourself, but same again, you probably won't see because the beer is going to be there. And the stick is a bit too long now. I am going to, I don't think it's too long, but I just want to be safe. I'm going to cut it just a tad shorter. Right, so because this is so soft, when I put the head on, it probably will destroy the neck, but what's going to happen? Let's try it. So skin color paste, and I want the head quite big, so maybe a tad smaller. So my kind of like, how to say it? When I want to make things cute, I'll make sure that my head is kind of same size of the shoulder or even bigger. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. Suzanne, did I say it right? Glad you're enjoying the demo. Okay, so try to get the best ball as possible, like smooth. You can find a smooth bit. Pretty smooth here, I think. Yeah. But I'm not going to spend any more time smoothing the rest. Right. So I want it kind of like a, not a ball, but like kind of like a oval. I don't know. Then get your pouch. So let's sit on it. Then you can use the Chik paintbrush or something round. Then just go like this. Get rid of all the lines. You probably won't see much of his face anyway because he's kind of like covered with beard. And get a bit more paste. What material do you use for your pouch? This one I bought it from Purple Cupcake online shop. I mean, you can use a clean new socks. I have one somewhere. I don't know where I put it. I got quite a lot of pouches. Or you can use handkerchief. But if you just want to be easy, you can just get online from them. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Going to put it right in the middle. Kind of big nose. Okay. Then get yourself 2 black at the bubble. Then so this is not round but a bit, let me see, oval shape. So make sure you kind of put it in the same as the other one. Press it in. Okay. Quite happy with that. Then we don't need the white skin color anymore. Let me push it away. Is that okay? The red is in there. Then get the white. So now you want to make a ball, and then kind of into like that. Then cut it in half. Ooh, like that. Round off the edges. And then you kind of put it against it. I mean, if it is too long, fold it to the back, to the paste. Let me see if that's too long. I think that's too long as well. So fold it, all your crease at the back so you won't see anyway. So make them similar size. And once you're happy with that, you put it kind of closer to the eye. Do it slightly like that. Oh. Then you use the pointy side. Do some lines. Let me see. Some random lines. Okay, now we are going to move on to the beer. So I want, actually, let's start again. Right, I want the length quite long. So I will start off with kind of like that. Don't know if I have enough. It's quite sticky. So I'll make sure I have kind of enough length. And I'm just dragging it. It doesn't matter because it's kind of like the beard. You want it quite thick so that you have a lot of paste to play with. And towards the end, you want it thin. Like thin there. You're not going to see the ear because we're going to cover it. And you want it quite kind of chunky. You don't want it too thin. So it's kind of like right underneath the nose, like that. But you want the top thin. Just use your hand to stretch. It doesn't matter. Okay, so you make sure that it's the length long enough from the side to the side. Right, once you're happy with that, you can make it like pointy, like that. Then I will just use the Justin tool, just give it some lines. Like that. Don't know if you can see. Well, you don't want it thin, you want to have some volume on the beard. And if you accidentally have it too thin, you can just add some paste underneath and then you just put it on. So now I'm gonna move from there to there. Oh my god, gone onto the face. Oh no. Right, I'm drawing the face at the moment because I forgot we need to do something before we stick the beard on. Right, so I'm drawing the face with corn flour. Okay, so get a small brush before I go on any further, and get the pink color. Some sort of pink. Right, you want some on the nose, kind of there. I mean, you're supposed to put the dust onto the tissue first, but I'm just gonna go on it straight away. And then you just want kind of a little bit there. And a little bit there. Like that. And then put it away. Oh, sorry. Move the camera. And then add back the water so that the beard can go on. So it go underneath the nose. Right, we want that part there quite thin, so you press it onto the face. And the side thin as well, right there. So add some water there where the joint is. Okay, press it in. Make sure that there is kind of quite flat. While it is on there, you can add more random lines. Okay, so now we're going to add a bit of mustache for him. Do the same again. I'll try to do everything off the body. Right, so think something like this. I mean, this is a bit thick, it's totally up to you, but I'm just going to cut it in half. I like the length, so I'm going to just round off the front. Then I'm going to add some water underneath there and there. Okay. Want it like this and slightly curl it. It's a trend now, isn't it? Some men, they do have mustache like this. Some of them look quite nice. So you can kind of like play with it. So make sure the mustache is kind of touching the nose. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. Slightly bend it more to give it more kind of shape. Then use the pointy end, kind of give it some lines. Not too much, otherwise it don't look good. Okay, and then kind of tilt it away from the face so it's not like flat. Let me see if I can kick that one out. Okay, I think that's better. He's quite cute. And then now we are going to add the head. It's down to you how much red paste you want to use. Oh, thank you, Christine. Oh, thank you, Carmen. Right, the paste is quite cold and hard now. Okay, let me try. And then let me kind of round it out. Right, ideally you want the red paste kind of cover all the back of the head. I might not have enough red paste, but we'll see. We will stretch it. Right, I just need the end like this. Lots of bits on the table. Right. Same again. Right, so I am going to stretch it now using my hand. This remind me of when people making kind of like pasta and stuff. Okay, now I have done that, and I'm going to check if it will fit onto his head. I think I need a bit more on the back. So continue to make a cone. I think it might be too wide, but it's okay. Okay, happy with that. Then I am happy the back. Then now I'm going to thin the top. Don't worry, the back will remain like that. It's like a garden. Do you call it garden gnome? Okay. I'm going to continue just a little bit more. What's this? What glue do you use to make? Oh, water. I'm using water at the moment. You can use edible glue. So water will do. Okay, I'm quite happy with him. Like this. Now I am going to actually put him on first. So find the middle point. I think it's there. Water. Oh. It's just water, look. I just have some water there. So add some there and then find the middle point of the face. And then sit him down. Let me see. Right, like I said, you won't see ta-da! You don't see the collar, but the back is like this. Okay, so let me move the camera up a bit first. Is it better like this? Let me see. Okay. So like what I said, I will kind of continue with the live and more video on YouTube, and hopefully I can sort out the stand which is holding the camera so that I have more freedom of moving it. Right, I think it's okay, but I think Santa barely looked like he was on diet. This Santa is on diet, yes. So I want the head deeper. I mean, if you want the Santa to look like he have a lot of weight, then you will need a lot more paste. So the back, well, what you want is you want the back more or less like this, so you kind of cover most of it. But because we are going to have the band, so I am happy to let go like this, and then I am going to just flap it like this. Oh, sorry, I'm out of the camera. Think something like this, I guess. Okay, now I'm happy with him. I am going to add water all over. If you're worried that the head will move, then you can add a bit of stick inside. Wow, look, it made my brush pink. Okay, so I'm happy with him. Let's go, center. I think I want that to be at the front. Okay, so press. Can bend it, and then you can add more crease in there. Then now I am going to add the band. I have one here, but not long enough, but I want it quite thick, so I need some new paste. Oh, I forgot to do this. Where is it? Right, before your paste dry, make sure you give some pattern on there. You can use one or you can use the whole lot. So it's just cocktail stick. I am not going to do all over, I'm just going to do some so that you guys can see. I'm going to do more detail when the live finish. Okay. A baby center. Oh, thank you, Esma. Okay, so we will continue and roll. So make sure it's long enough to go around. Yes, it's quite long. Then I will stick to my hand. Same again, I will have the joint at the back. Flatten. I think that's long enough. And then add some water. Okay. Whoa. So you want to cover the edge of the red. Especially the side, you don't want it to show. Then you cut it there and then there. So I have the joint at the back. Oh wait, let's add some water first. Let's see. Okay, so and then add this. Oh, run away! Some bubble. Then I will, because it's kind of hanging, you will need to add some wire, kind of as a bridge for it. So add some wire there, like that. Oh, forgot to poke the hole. That'll do. And then add some water there on the joint. And then, oh, it's a bit long. Push it in. Push it in. And then, same again. Hold the head while you're doing this, because do that to the head. Okay. know what? I have some gold ball here. I think I'm gonna add a bit more pink on the face there and there. It's like he's drunk. Okay, now give me a second. I'm gonna get some gold balls. Right. Add some gold bubbles because you can actually see a bit of the jacket, so I am going to just add a bit of gold there and there. Oh no! Where's the water there? Can't see. Kind of there. You probably won't see these if you have something on the front. Oh my god. Why are you not sticking? Bit wonky. I might add one more there. Just one more there. Oh no! The bee is in the way. Let me move his face. While it is soft, you can move the head to where you want it. Okay. Alright. Let me see if I can lower the camera. Then you can see him better. Better. My English. Oh my god, what happened? Okay, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you next year. I hope you have a nice Christmas and Happy New Year. And I will post on the Facebook here and then let you guys know when is the next live demo and when is the new YouTube video come out. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Have a nice holiday, everyone. Stay safe. Bye bye.